The week started with international glory for Spain's women's football team, World Cup winners after defeating England. But it ends with uproar over this moment when the president of the Football Federation, Luis Rubiales, kissed a member of the team, Jenni Hermoso, on the lips, an image that's caused outrage in Spain and elsewhere. He was also seen to be grabbing his crotch as he celebrated at the final whistle. Mr Rubiales has defiantly refused to resign, saying he's a victim of social assassination. Now scores of players say they will not play for the national team until he's removed, and the government is looking to have him suspended. Guy Hedgeko reports from Madrid.
When the Spanish team lifted the World Cup last Sunday, it was a historic moment. But the way in which the National Football Federation president, Luis Rubiales, celebrated has made this a bittersweet week for Spanish football. The controversial kiss he gave star striker Jenni Hermoso has been hogging the headlines. So too has this image of him celebrating the World Cup victory, just feet away from Spain's Queen Letizia. After days of mounting pressure, Mr Rubiales had been expected to resign. But at an extraordinary general meeting of the Football Federation, where he still appeared to enjoy some support, he insisted the kiss was consensual, and he remained fiercely defiant.
Is that so serious that I have to leave while having done the best job for Spanish football? Do you really believe that I have to resign? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I will not resign. I will not resign. I will not resign.
This was supposed to be a week when Spain celebrated women's football and the greatest ever achievement by its national team. But instead, all of that has been overshadowed by one man's behaviour and the backlash against him. The World Cup winning squad has issued a statement in which Jenni Hermoso insisted that the kiss was not consensual.
I want to clarify that at no time did I consent to the kiss. I don't tolerate that my word is questioned, much less that words are invented that I haven't said.
The players who signed the communiqué also said they will not represent their country until Mr Rubiales is removed. This episode has fed into an intense debate in Spanish society about gender equality and sexual consent.
This is a critical moment in this country. People are moving towards more gender equality. But this looks like an abuse of power, and that is what we are fighting against.
Even the Lionesses have weighed in.
It's really sad that it totally ruined what was supposed to be the most special moment probably in Hermoso's career, in Spain's career.
The government has said that it's taking action to remove Mr Rubiales from office, and that this should be Spanish football's Me Too moment. Mr Rubiales' celebrations have triggered an institutional crisis in Spanish football. The question now is how much this episode may have damaged Spain's image as a modern sports superpower. Well, Jenni Hermoso, the Spanish player at the centre of this storm, has given some more detail about that controversial kiss that she received from Luis Rubiales today. She said how she felt vulnerable and she felt that she was the victim of an attack when she received the kiss, that there was a lack of respect in general. Now that, of course, completely contradicts the version that we've received from Luis Rubiales himself. He says it was all consensual. But over the coming days, I think that position of Luis Rubiales, his claims are going to come under increasing scrutiny. And on that, a lot will depend on whether he is able to survive and remain as president of the Spanish Football Federation.